Imagine growing up in a place where every corner has music, every street has rhythm, but opportunities are rare and dreams feel bigger than the neighborhood you come from. Now imagine being a young boy watching others rise to fame from the same streets, wondering if one day your voice could be the one the world listens to. That is the story of Malie Donn, a name that today shakes dancehall speakers, trends across social media, and represents the new generation of Jamaican music. But behind the flashy chains, expensive cars, and viral hits is a journey filled with struggle, rejection, hard work, and unbreakable belief. Most people only see the success, but very few know what it really took for him to reach this level. So stay with me, because the lifestyle you see today is only the reward for a battle most people would never survive. Malie Donn was born and raised in Jamaica, a country known worldwide for producing some of the greatest musical talents on the planet. From legends like Bob Marley and Vybz Kartel to modern stars like Popcaan and Chronic Law, Jamaica has always been a breeding ground for greatness. But for every superstar, there are thousands of young artists fighting to be heard. Malie Donn grew up surrounded by this reality. Music was not just entertainment for him, it was part of everyday life. The streets he walked, the people he grew up with, the struggles he witnessed, all of it slowly shaped the artist he would become. As a child, he wasn't born into luxury. There were no big mansions, no designer clothes, no expensive vacations. Instead, there was real life, a life that taught him hunger, patience, and ambition. From an early age, Malie Donn showed interest in music. Like many Jamaican youths, he would freestyle with friends, mimic his favorite artists, and dream about one day being on the radio. But dreaming and achieving are two very different things. Jamaica's music industry is one of the hardest in the world to break into. Talent alone is never enough. You need money, connections, timing, and most importantly, a unique style that makes people pay attention. In his early teenage years, Malie Donn was just another young man with big dreams and very limited resources. He didn't have big producers backing him, he didn't have record labels chasing him, and he definitely didn't have the lifestyle he enjoys today. What he had was determination. Before the fame, Malie Donn experienced the same reality many upcoming artists go through. Recording in small home studios, saving money just to pay for studio time, promoting his own music, and sometimes releasing songs that nobody paid attention to. There were times when he probably wondered if music would ever really work out for him. Many artists quit during this stage. Many give up and accept a normal life. But Malie Donn was different. He understood that success in dancehall doesn't happen overnight. He studied the game, watched how other artists moved, and slowly started building his own identity. One of the things that helped Malie Donn stand out was his style and personality. He wasn't trying to copy anyone. In an industry where many young artists sound the same, he developed his own flow, his own slang, and his own energy. His voice had a unique tone, and his delivery carried confidence. He began releasing more songs, doing small performances, and building a local fan base. Social media also played a huge role in his rise. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube became his stage before he ever reached mainstream radio. Short clips of his music started circulating, and slowly but surely, people began to recognize the name Malie Donn. The turning point in his career came when his songs started going viral. In today's music industry, all it takes is one hit to change your life forever. For Malie Donn, that moment arrived when his music connected with a wider audience. Suddenly, the same artist who once struggled to get listens was now being talked about across Jamaica and beyond. His confidence grew, his opportunities expanded, and the lifestyle began to change. Shows started coming in. Promoters wanted him on their events. Collaborations with bigger artists became possible. And just like that, the dream started turning into reality. With success came money, and with money came the luxury lifestyle that fans now associate with Malie Donn. Today, when you look at him on social media, you see a completely different life from the one he grew up in. Designer clothes, expensive jewelry, high-end cars, luxury hotels, private sections in clubs, and trips across the world. But none of this appeared by magic. Every chain he wears, every car he drives, every luxury purchase is the result of years of grinding. One of the most noticeable parts of Malie Donn's lifestyle is his fashion. Like many dancehall stars, he takes his image very seriously. You will often see him rocking top designer brands such as Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Balenciaga, Amiri, and Prada. His outfits are always carefully put together, whether he is performing on stage, shooting a music video, or just posting on Instagram. In dancehall culture, appearance is everything, and Malie Donn understands that perfectly. His jewelry collection alone is worth a fortune. Custom diamond chains, iced-out watches, rings, and bracelets have become part of his signature look. These are not just accessories. They are symbols of how far he has come from his humble beginnings. Cars are another major part of Malie Donn's luxury lifestyle. Like many successful artists, he has developed a love for fast and expensive vehicles. Over time, he has been seen with different high-end cars, customized to match his personality. In Jamaica, owning a luxury car is more than transportation. It is a statement. It represents success, power, and status. For someone who once had very little, being able to purchase dream cars is one of the biggest rewards of making it in the music industry. Travel has also become a regular part of his life. Before fame, leaving Jamaica might have been a rare opportunity. Now, Malie Donn travels frequently for shows, tours, and business opportunities. From the United States to the United Kingdom and other Caribbean islands, his music has taken him to places he probably once only imagined. Luxury hotels, first-class flights, and international stages are now normal experiences for him. This is one of the biggest changes success brings, the ability to see the world and get paid for doing what you love. Another important aspect of his lifestyle is how he enjoys life with his friends and team. Malie Donn is often seen surrounded by his crew, celebrating achievements, partying, and enjoying the fruits of their labor together. In dancehall culture, loyalty means everything. Many of the people around him today are likely the same ones who supported him before the fame. Now, instead of struggling together, they get to enjoy the rewards together: VIP sections, expensive drinks, big houses, and a life that once felt impossible. But even with all the luxury and enjoyment, Malie Donn still treats music as his main priority. Success in dancehall can disappear as fast as it comes, and he knows that. That is why he continues to record new music, release new projects, and stay active in the industry. The luxury lifestyle is sweet, but maintaining it requires constant work. He spends long hours in studios, shooting videos, performing at events, and interacting with fans. What looks like an easy, glamorous life from the outside is actually a full-time commitment behind the scenes. Fans also play a huge role in his current lifestyle. Without them, none of this would be possible. Every time they stream his songs, attend his shows, and support his brand, they contribute to his success. Malie Donn understands this connection, which is why he stays engaged with his audience through social media. He shares glimpses of his life, his achievements, and his journey to inspire others who come from situations similar to his own. Despite the fame and money, Malie Donn still represents the streets that raised him. His music often reflects real-life experiences, relationships, struggles, success, and ambition. That authenticity is one of the main reasons fans connect with him. He is not just an internet celebrity pretending to be something he's not. He is a real product of Jamaican culture who used his talent to escape poverty and build a better future. Of course, the road hasn't been completely smooth. Like every public figure, Malie Donn has faced criticism, rumors, and challenges. The music industry is competitive and sometimes full of negativity, but he continues to push forward, proving that he belongs among the new generation of dancehall stars. His mental strength is just as important as his musical talent. Many people see the smiling photos and luxury posts, but they don't see the pressure that comes with fame, the expectations, the late nights, the need to constantly stay relevant. As his career continues to grow, his lifestyle is also expected to reach even higher levels. Bigger endorsement deals, larger international tours, business investments, and brand partnerships are likely part of his future. Smart artists don't just depend on music income alone. They build businesses, invest their money, and create long-term wealth. Judging from the way Malie Donn is moving, he seems focused on turning his current success into lasting greatness. What makes his story truly inspiring is the transformation. The same young boy who once had nothing is now living a life many people only dream about. From humble Jamaican beginnings to flashy stages and luxury living, Malie Donn's journey proves that talent combined with hard work can change everything. He is a perfect example of the modern dancehall success story, using music as a way out and turning passion into profit. And the most exciting part is that his story is still being written. He is still young, still rising, and still hungry for more. The lifestyle he enjoys today may only be a small preview of what is coming in the future. Bigger hits, bigger houses, bigger cars, and even greater achievements could all be ahead of him. Fans are watching closely to see how far he will go. So when you see Malie Donn posting with stacks of cash, dripping in diamonds, cruising in expensive cars, and performing for thousands of fans, remember this: it didn't start there. It started with a dream, a microphone, and a young Jamaican youth who refused to give up. His luxury lifestyle is not just about showing off. It is proof that struggles can turn into success, and that where you start in life does not determine where you finish. Malie Donn's life today is loud, exciting, and glamorous. But beneath all of that is a deeper story of patience, belief, and hustle. And that is what makes his journey so powerful. From the streets to the spotlight, from unknown to unforgettable, he has built himself into one of the most talked about young names in dancehall. And if his current lifestyle is any indication, this is only the beginning of something even greater.